No one has ever found this out before, but one time in theater tech class 2 years ago, I drilled a small hole in the floor, and no one has noticed it.
We stuffed Kara Hahn in a locker just to see if she would fit. And she did. Comfortably.
John Hendricks just went off like 10 minutes overtime, just ranting about airplanes.
Okay, well, we went to IHOP, right? A bunch of people, like 20 people, went to IHOP at 4 in the morning. And the guy, there was one person working there, and I felt so bad because every time he came to our table, you could see like the fear in his eyes every time he'd ask, like, is there anything else I can get you guys? Like, you can tell that he was hoping the answer was no because he was just the only person working there.
In creative writing class, someone fell asleep, and so we all went out of the class with Mr. Dowdle and turned off the lights, and then we knocked on the door, and then he woke up alone in the classroom. It's pretty funny.
Maybe when we were in break in Socratic and then Trey Davis dunked and broke the rim. So.
Probably when I got on top of Matt Miller's car and we got the cops called on us. That was fun.
Before Mr. Watabe shows up, having the entire class rearrange the desks so that he has no choice but to let us play Mafia.
Mr. Watabe's calculus classes, because he's always roasting me for not being as good as my brothers, but it's all good. It's still my favorite class.
I don't know, I think Spirit Week's pretty crazy, so. I think probably just seeing classes devolve into madness and chaos and not doing anything.
Well, the most interesting for me was always the Latin battle. I was really sad when they discontinued that.
One time, Mikey Roberts was cracking jokes so hard, the desk cracked below him.
It was a normal day and I sat down on my chair, except the second I sat down on it, the entire chair just like collapsed because one of the legs was missing, and that was probably the most like interesting thing that happened that entire year, but it just totally snapped in half.
Going to the state championship game against American Heritage, beating them and sweeping them after losing them twice in the regular season, becoming state champion.